Okay, so the last class, we have done the torso part up to here, means from here to here we have done, and we have to do the detailing part of this torso, the front side as well as the back side. We have to do detailing. The front line flow is different and the back line flow is different. All these things are called line flow. Okay, the way you see mesh here, right? Okay, these are line flow, and all these line flow has to be bit curvy. It cannot be like straight or like a zigzag. It cannot be like that. It has to be curvy. Curvy in the sense, now if I press 3, it is looking curvy, right? Like this in the hard mode, it has to be curvy. We'll do all that. Okay. So now, first thing, we will do these packs. Okay. For that, in the front view, I need to see whether this mesh are placed properly as per the reference or not. This is fine. I'll select this. I'll come down here like this. Like this. Okay. So now what I'll do is I select this 3 face, 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. You have to select, and I need to extrude this. So when I do extrude, I get an output something like this. What I have to do is I just have to bring it bit inside and the top like this. Okay. Then bring it outside like this. Or press W. You have to bring it outside a bit like this. Okay. Then next step is select these 3 faces. Shift right click extrude. You can do either way also, like this, then bring it outside. Okay. Then I select these 3 faces, 1, 2, 3, and I extrude this way, like this. Press W manually, just bring it outside a little. Similarly, 1, 2, 3. So total 3 faces, you need to select, you need to extrude, and you have to convert it to, like scale it globally, or based on individual axis you need to do. Then press W, bring it out a little. Okay. Now what happens in the hard mode itself? Your mesh is looking like this. I press 3. Looks good. Already you get the packs and all for the body, right? So after this, the next part is adding even more detail. That is, you need to add a edge loop, insert edge loop. One exactly over center here, one over here, one over here, and one over here. The purpose of adding an loop here is to add more detailing, like based on the reference properly. Now what I'll do, I'll go to the reference. Now if you observe, so this thing, I just place it here. This comes outside. This thing comes bit outside. This bit outside. This thing bit inside. And this bit outside. This is a wings with the back part that we can do. Okay, but this one. So have an habit of, by looking at both, object mode as well as the wireframe mode. I select these vertex, bring it bit outside. This something like this. So these things you have to make it curvy. That's what matters here. Okay. So I'm just making everything, looks curvy to make it look curvy. This cannot be like a square shape. The reference looks a bit bleaching, but um, just observe properly and you do. Okay, take some time and do it properly. See, simple example. Here it looks like a boxy, right? But here it's not like that. Here we are just changing everything, right? This is what you have to do. Similarly here. Okay, any doubts up to here, guys? Any doubts?
No.
Good. Okay. So next step, what I'll do is I just select these edges, 1, 2, 3, and I see from here, from this side. Okay, so this thing, it should be a bit outside. Okay, because you need that bulginess, right? So for that purpose, 1, 2, 3, and come to the side view. See, this is flat, right? You have to make it like this. In the front view, you have to select the edges. In the side view, you have to give more better front so that it won't look flat. And especially this character is having, extreme body, the high detailing is there for the body. So that's what I'm referring to. You need to observe carefully. Okay, now this part is done. This is okay. Now when I press 3, look, it looks good. This part I can still work on it. Okay, when you see here, it should go inside like this. It cannot be sharpened. Okay, now if you notice here, this is completely inside. Bring it bit outside. It cannot be sharpened. Even all this also has to be it should look curvy from all the angle. Okay, it cannot be in a boxy shape. Just keep in mind while you're working on this. Okay, now this part, now just observe carefully this part, this particular part. Okay, so what we have to do is I need to add one more mesh insert edge loop exactly over here. So in the side view, you will get to know very clearly. Okay, this particular part. See, because you need a shape over here like this. So I have added a mesh. Okay, then what I do is control deselect the other mesh. Control deselect the other mesh. So only this much you want. Then come to front view. In the front view, get this thing up to here. See this line. See this line. It should be like this. Okay. And I'll come over here. It's fine. This is good. This is good. Okay, then this part, this line, okay, here, this is good, the shape is good, so I'll just deselect some. This part should be a bit outside. These things, it should be, okay, this should be here and outside like this. Okay, then coming to this part, this should be here and bring it outside, this inside, bit up, outside. Okay, something like this. Okay, any doubts up to here, guys?
No terms.
Okay, good. See, you need a lot of patience, like while you work on these models. This is for sure. You need a lot of patience, a lot of observation is required when you're doing a modeling. Such modeling, this is high detailed modeling. Okay, so now it's almost ready. Okay, see, this is how the torso looks. Just observe. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Now, similarly, in the backside also, we have to do the detailing part. For that, the next step is here, where the shoulder is there is a middle line. So what you have to do, go to the face mode, select these four faces, select these four faces, you have to delete it. Then this should be something like this. It's like this. Okay. This comes like this. It's like a wings. This should come like this. Okay. And this will come like this. Okay. That's where the wings part comes. Okay. Later, see here we have added one mesh to get an output, right? So similarly, I need to add one more edge loop here also. Okay. Guys, just give me a minute. Okay, this part I'm just getting it like this. Similarly, you need to spread this over here. Okay, and just make sure again this also looks curvy. Later, this part, this goes bit away, and these three edges should be inside like this. Okay, so now so all these areas, like wherever, if you see, if if it's not curvy, so we just have to make it look curvy. Okay, that's really important. Curvy in the sense, see, the line flow has to be curvy like this. Okay, I'm just making it curvy. So I just made this also a bit curvy so that when I see from here, okay, this and all, it should be up to here. See, the purpose I have raised the back flow is because we have to create model in T pose. T means the hand should be, like this shoulder part hand should be, like lift up. It should be lifted up. Okay. So it will be like a T. Okay. So for when we do it when we normally raise our hand, all automatically the shoulder part and all, it will go up. So considering that, like I'm just rising a bit up, later you'll get to know, when I start working on the hand part, when I create the hand part for this. Okay. So for now, I just place it over here like this. Great. Any doubts up to here, guys? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Mm. So the backside is also having some line flow wherein all this has to go inside. This part should come out. So that particular line flow, we'll work it out later in the next class. Okay. It's like this goes up a bit inside and this bit inside. Okay. This area comes a bit out. So we'll do that later. Okay. So complete this up to here now. So when I smooth this, when I press 3, this is how the model is looking. Okay. So try to complete this up to here and I'll upload this video, okay, in some time. So first is the basic torso, then the detailed one. Okay. You have to complete. So in the next class, what we'll do, we'll complete the torso up to here, and the back detailing will complete, and the neck part, till the neck part will complete. Okay.
Okay.
So just inform your friends to be part of the session. Otherwise, like it will be really difficult for them to understand. Okay. And this is really important. You all have to submit characters, multiple characters. Okay. Fine then. So if any doubt is there, just let me know. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye. Have a good day.